how's it going, everyone? It's your main man Sinister here, back once again with another video. Basically, it's another classic, game, things like that. Of course, big shout out to Jay Dauntless. Appreciate you for the feedback on the last video. So yeah, brought you another classic, and this classic is Contra. This one's called Contra Evolution. It was never released here in the States, but it was released over in China. Back in 2010, and of course the arcade version came out a year later and things like that. Of course, I was able to find this game and able to download it and try it out for myself, and basically what it is, it's just a remake of the original game, but of course, like the way the enemies fire at you is a little bit slower and things like that. So anyway, just to get this part out of the way, graphically, I mean, it looks cool, things like that. I mean, and of course, like I said, this is the arcade version and things like that. It's just a lot of things have like a graphical update and things like that, like the characters, even some of the boss characters, like from the NES game, stuff like that, have like a different look, or basically an updated look, things like that. You can tell like the texture, the backgrounds and things like that. Of course, even the mate when you go in the bases, like all the mazes stuff like in there, looks the same, just with a graphical update and things like that. So, anyways, get down to the gameplay is like, of course, for those who played it, back in the day, you basically know what it is. Like, you played the game before many times and stuff like that. It's like, of course, you play with Bill and Lance, and now basically this time you have two women that join the fray. One's like, basically she uses like a samurai sword, throws like shurikens and things like that, and of course the other one's just, she uses like guns just like her male counterparts, things like that. So basically, yeah, I mean, over and all, I mean, the game's the same, stuff like that. Of course, like I said, you just got two new additions. Everything else is just a graphical update. And of course, you got more bonus rounds and stuff like that, especially if you, after you beat a stage and then the bosses and things like that. So, yeah, it's pretty cool, things like that. Like I said, like, my opinion of it, after I tried it out, of course, I had to, configure my controls, stuff like that. I mean, it's always good to keep a 360 or a PlayStation controller nearby. That way you can play some of these old games, stuff like that. Of course, when you download it on the PC, things like that. So yeah, so this is the reason I'm bringing this down to you today. So, I mean, yeah, of course, I mean, all the text and everything, it's in Chinese, but some of the voices are in English. Whoever thought of that? So anyways, if you had a chance to play this back in the day, like of course, any of those who are on the PC, I mean, if you have tried it, like to hear your thoughts about it. For those who want to try it, of course, I'm gonna look it up, and I'm trying to post a link down below, things like that. So, but other than that, yeah, this is just a short overview. Just just definitely want to show more of the gameplay, of this Konami Classic, and things like that. So. Anyway, so like I said, enjoy my channel, like, subscribe, be easy, everyone.
It will be easier if you don't resist, and less dangerous.